Hello, this is Adam Blummer. I'm on my author page at Facebook, and I'm going to do a live reading from Kill Order, my latest release. And hopefully folks will be checking in soon. We had a little glitch there getting it to work on the party page. But welcome to my online release party. This is Adam Blummer, author of Fatal Illusions, The 10th Plague, and Kill Order. And right now I'm going to read chapter 1 from my book. And I just want to thank you so much for coming to my party. I know a lot of you are busy. You've got a lot going on in your lives. I do appreciate you taking the time to visit me tonight and to take part in the party. So I'm going to, without further ado, hold on here. Let me just check something real quick and make sure I'm not missing something. Okay, I think I'm good to go. I'm going to read chapter 1 from Kill Order. Chapter 1. Friday, October 2nd, Denver, Colorado. Landon, you have a brain tumor. The truth pressed down, a heavy weight on my ribs. Lying in my hospital bed, I struggled to breathe. Couldn't. I choked out the word. What? Because of the results of the CAT scan, the doctor feared the tumor might be putting stress on your optic nerve. Amy, my agent, came into focus beside me, head tilted, straight black hair brushing her shoulders. Worry lines traced her mouth. That's why you're having vision problems, why you didn't see the car when you were merging onto the highway. The accident, a car coming out of nowhere. Of course, what else could explain the strange blindness in my left peripheral vision? When I studied the ceiling, 1/3 of the left side of the room vanished, as if a black hole had swallowed it. Sweat beaded my forehead. You hit your head pretty hard, she said. You may not remember everything for a while. Squeezing my eyelids shut, I grappled to rewind my memories, searching for an event to explain this strange orientation. Didn't Celeste and I agree to meet after the concert for some drinks? That's right, Denver Metroplex, the conclusion of my big 30-city tour. But why did any of it matter now? A tumor? It could be removed. It might not be so bad, but that depended on the type. Events once forgotten flashed through my brain like a fast-paced slideshow. Me playing on stage at a grand piano, my backup band pulsing, and the audience cheering beyond the edge of perception. Me playing Private Island with my cellist, Kim Ono. Afterward, I'd gone to Celeste's place to hang out for a while, and later I'd headed to my hotel. I blinked a few times to clear my vision. Turning my head, I scanned my surroundings and waited for my world to come into focus. But it didn't. Colors swirled together and morphed, softening the hard edges nearby into nothing but vague smudges. My eyes, what's wrong with them? There's more. The doctor worried about more serious issues, so he did an emergency biopsy. She hesitated. Your mom will be here in a few hours. She should be the one to tell you. The throb in my head crusted with each movement, but I pushed through the discomfort. Tell me what? I want to know. I'm afraid it's cancer. My mind did a swan dive into a dark unknown, into a place where I'd never expected to be, not at 45, not with so much ahead of me, a Grammy award-winning pianist. The news came at me too fast. I needed time. It's called glioblastoma multiforme, stage 4. Whatever that meant. Why couldn't doctors come up with simple terminology for the rest of us? Why not bad thing number 10 in your head? An unseen wound above my right eye pulsed with each heartbeat. Fire shot through the area, and I gritted my teeth, reached for the wound. Amy stopped me. Hey, Maestro, you don't want to touch that. Still lost in the world of 30 seconds ago, when my biggest problem had been only a car accident, I dragged a tongue across parched lips. Precious seconds granted me mere moments to ground myself. It's bad, isn't it? No response. Not good. How long are they giving me? Don't sugarcoat it. Give it to me plain. 1 to 3 years. Clamping my eyes shut, too numb to speak, I waited for advice straight from Oprah or Dr. Phil. Embrace life. seek out inner strength in the midst of adversity. Instead, she said, I'm sure there's something somebody can do to fix the problem, beyond surgery and chemo, I mean. From my lips burst a derisive chuckle. I've got terminal brain cancer, Amy, not a broken leg. This kind of cancer doesn't get fixed. She clucked her tongue, a mannerism that annoyed me to no end. But I've got some friends in high places who are knowledgeable in the field of alternative brain cancer treatment. A friend of mine in Tucson, Dr. Nicholas Corrivan, has been breaking new ground. Folks are calling him a miracle worker. Miracle worker? In my brain flashed the image of a witch doctor chanting while I tiptoed across a bed of red-hot coals. My whole body ached like one massive bruise. I swallowed, mouth parched. See, he removes the tumor and inserts his own specially patented medicinal wafers in the tumor's place, she said. Please, just give the idea a chance. Let me contact him on your behalf and see what I can find out, okay? The services aren't cheap, but hey, you can afford them, right? Could it be some people died simply because they couldn't afford to live? My flesh writhed at the thought of something alien, stretching octopus-like tentacles into my brain and feeding on it. Yup, the tumor had to go, pronto. But cancer supposedly happened to other people, not to middle-aged guys like me who had at last everything I'd ever wanted, a successful career, a dozen best-selling piano CDs to my credit, hundreds of thousands of adoring fans, a Chicago penthouse I already missed. I bolted upright, awash in dizziness. Amadeus! Not to worry. I called Miriam at the office and she found the extra key you told me about. Your cat's doing just fine and having a grand old time, partying with the cats at her place. Good thing I neutered him. Settling against the pillow, I sighed. Don't worry about a thing. You and Amadeus can be reunited whenever you want him back. For now, you just get some rest. Okay, Maestro? Doctor's orders. And don't fret about future concerts or whatever. Every artist needs time off. Who said I worried about concerts? I just finished my big 30-city tour and could use a break. Well, okay. A certain concert had always been on my bucket list. Maybe I'd never reach the milestone now. Maestro, you focus on getting help. Once you're better, we can put that concert in Tokyo on the schedule again. You think I'm going to get better? Didn't you hear anything I just said? Didn't you hear anything I said? Dr. Corrivan has cured stuff like this, she said. Cured terminal brain cancer? Yeah, right. There is no cure for this. Landon, think about it, she said. These days you can pretty much buy anything you want if you've got enough cash. Hold off on making any big decisions until I chat with Nick, okay? They appeared to be on a first-name basis. A good sign. She glanced at her watch. I gotta go. I need to pick up your mom at the airport. Mom. Eyelids pressed shut. I dreaded where this journey might take me. After she left, I must have dozed. The ringing telephone on the nightstand jolted me awake. Hello? Is this Landon Allen Jeffers? The words were broadcast from a deep, educated-sounding voice, tinged with some kind of accent. Russian? Yes, it is. I braced myself for the fan who tracked me down and wanted to tell me his sob story. You don't want to die, do you, Landon? Fingers squeezed the receiver. Excuse me? If you want to live, you'll do exactly as I say. And that's the end of chapter 1 in Kill Order. And I don't know if you've read it yet. If you haven't, it's available at Amazon. I know the ebook is $2.99. The hardcover, I'm sorry, the softcover, I wish it was a hardcover. Paperback is $12.99. And but you know what? If you want to, you could just call your library and request it. And a lot of times they are very happy to order books for patrons. So I would encourage you to call your library. Then you can read it, and then other people can discover a new author. But I'd so appreciate you coming today to my launch party. This is a lot of fun for me to be able to host this, and I really enjoyed reading part of my book to you. And I appreciate so much those who have already written reviews and have purchased the book. I so appreciate your help. And remember, one of the best ways to thank an author is to leave a review. So if you do read the book and you enjoy it, please consider leaving a review at Goodreads, Amazon, BookBub. There are a few other places online, but those would be absolutely super. So thank you so much for joining me. Now I'm going to turn it back to my moderator there at the party. So I'll see you there. Thanks a lot. Bye.